Here you can see the river moving much quicker. So what I earlier thought was the river cannot have been the Soca, that must have been one of the tributaries to it. This wonderful green colour it has. And the mountains. Well, I've arrived in Bovec and now I'm making a choice of where to go next. Look at these fantastic mountains. So as I leave Bovec, it seems unfortunately I've got no other choice but to go back into Italy. The pass which would have taken me over into Germany is blocked. I was at the petrol station I just went to. They they have a computer system even showing where the roadworks are, which I thought was very impressive, such as north of Ljubljana, for example. And they said to me, no, don't go that way, it's blocked. One person in the petrol station said it's probably it was blocked yesterday, so they went and checked and they said don't go that way, then go via Italy. So I'm going back into Italy, and I may even find my way back in Slovenia after that, because the way the passes through the mountains are. The difference between this pass that I'm taking now and the one I want to take is 500 meters, according to what they said in the petrol station. I mean, 500 meters, it's enormous. Anyway, so this is now the way I'm going. I've just gone past the pass I was intending to take, which goes via a place called Krańska Góra, and then it's a Trenta, but it's closed, so I can't. Now on my right now is a rather unusual structure. I wonder what that can be. Looks a bit like some defensive, maybe it's a pre-war Italian. I don't know. I think I'll stop and find out. If I can, of course. So having read the instructions on the guide, I'm still no wiser as to what this rather unusual structure is. It'll sort of give you an idea, from my understanding of Slovenian, that it's much older than in fact it is. I mean, to my way of thinking, this is a 1930s defensive position, very similar to those which are in the French Alps. The French. Don't know what this is. As I remember though, this was part. I'm walking around the fortress now, and below there's this very, very deep gorge. In fact, it's so deep I can't see the bottom. I'm not going to, of course, go past the fence to find out. But this is an ideal defensive position. Although I wonder why this fort, as I now know it to be, is 2 stories higher. I mean, it is such a strong emplacement that something much smaller would have been absolutely perfect. Well, here we have a very good vantage point of the gorge below. Still can't see the river. Wow. And the cliff faces. And this fortification here. There's another one called Fort Herman nearby, which gives the idea that that was Austrian with a name like that. I don't know if it were Austrians pointing in the wrong direction. I think, maybe I'm wrong. So I'm now walking over the bridge, and I will find out how deep the gorge is. Wow, pretty deep. There it is. There's not a lot of water though, it's hard to believe that so little water could have made such a deep gorge. Amazing. I'm now going across and have a look at the other side. it's even, oh, it's even forward. It gives me a bit, wow! Absolutely fantastic. He should actually have created a gorge of that depth. I don't think I've ever seen a gorge this deep. Yeah. I wouldn't like to guess how high up we are. Well, makes me feel ill just looking down there. Absolutely amazing. At Bovec, I opened the sunroof on the car because it was so warm inside. I can't have gone more, what, than maybe 3 kilometers to get to this point, and because it's in the shade of the higher mountains, it's quite cold. We've got the snow lying on the ground, which wasn't at Bovec at all, and we can certainly feel a difference of maybe 5 or 6 degrees, maybe even more, being here. Just goes to show what the difference of where the sun can actually get to and where it can't get to. Another wonderful view of the river. It's so far down the water I can't see it. So I've just come in here to have something to drink and to recharge my batteries. So there, I put the computer there and I shall be doing something there, and I've got something to drink there. I've tried to talk to the lady here, and she seems quite friendly and was quite happy to let me use her electricity. So now I'm going to go ahead and do... So I've just had an hour's stop, which was largely due to recharging the camera battery, and now I'm continuing on my way. So we're now, I don't know if it's fair to say we're above the snow line, because it's snow in the village but not in the tops of the hills. It's clearly where the sun doesn't reach for very much time, there's snow, but where the sun does reach, there isn't. We have the river Predalica. Well, I don't think there's much in it. Yes, there is, a little bit, just a little stream. So I'm going now, there I can see a sign, Koritnica. No, Koritnica is to the right, I'm going straight ahead. I believe I'm going straight ahead and into Italy. So this village, wow, what a face, a mountain face there. Wow, fantastic. This village is called Logpod Mangatom. I would have thought that Mangatom was a river with a name like that. And I'm going up, further up in the hills. Maybe the Italian border, which I will now reach, is probably at the top of the hill. I wonder. We'll find out. As I go up the mountainside, I see the snow in places blocking the road. And I am really glad now I didn't take the other pass I wanted to. Now at the petrol station they said to me, oh, you want to go via Italy? I said, no, I want to go this way, I want to go directly into Austria. And good job it was closed if it was going to be anything like this.